Getting older is a journey we all share, but how we experience it makes all the difference. For some, it's a time of joy, connection, and peace. For others, it feels lonely or filled with regret. What makes the difference? It's how we speak, how we act, and who we allow into our lives. Today, we'll explore 3 things to never say, 3 actions to avoid, and 3 types of people to keep your distance from. These lessons aren't just advice, they're keys to a happier, more peaceful life in your golden years. Tell us the city you're watching from in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to join our community. Let's start by looking at the actions we should avoid. Simple changes here can bring more peace and joy into your daily life. Section 1. 3 things you should never do. As we journey through the golden years, the way we act plays a critical role in shaping our happiness and relationships. Small behaviors, often overlooked, can either enhance the peace we seek or quietly sabotage it. By recognizing and avoiding these pitfalls, you can unlock a more fulfilling chapter of your life. Let's dive into 3 actions to avoid and discover how making simple changes can lead to profound results. 1. Don't compare yourself to others. One of the quickest ways to drain your happiness is by comparing yourself to others. This behavior is so common that many people don't even realize how much it negatively impacts their emotional well-being. You might see a neighbor with a bigger house, a friend with a seemingly perfect family, or even someone your age achieving things you think are out of reach. Each comparison chips away at your self-esteem, leaving behind feelings of inadequacy and frustration. But here's the truth. No 2 lives are the same. Every person's path is shaped by different circumstances, struggles, and opportunities. Comparing your life to someone else's is like comparing apples to oranges, completely unfair and unproductive. It's a trap that keeps you focused on what you lack rather than what you've achieved. Instead, learn to compare yourself only to the person you were yesterday. Did you learn something new today? Did you take a step toward improving your health, relationships, or personal goals? These are the comparisons that matter. By celebrating small victories, you cultivate a mindset of gratitude and personal growth. Life isn't a competition, it's a journey. When you let go of the need to measure yourself against others, you'll find more freedom to enjoy what truly matters: your progress, your relationships, and your unique story. 2. Don't hurt others. Out of jealousy. Jealousy is a natural emotion. It's something we all feel at some point in our lives. Maybe it's a friend who has a flourishing career or a relative whose family seems closer than yours. While feeling jealous is human, acting on those feelings is where the real harm begins. When jealousy drives your words or actions, it often creates deep fractures in relationships. Imagine gossiping about someone's success or diminishing their achievements just to make yourself feel better. These behaviors may offer a momentary release, but they leave behind lasting damage, both to the person you target and to your own peace of mind. Instead of allowing jealousy to control you, shift your perspective. Use other people's successes as inspiration rather than triggers for negativity. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this person's journey? Celebrating others' achievements not only strengthens your relationships, but also fosters an environment of mutual support. Moreover, acts of kindness, no matter how small, have a way of lifting your spirit. Helping someone, offering a sincere compliment, or simply sharing in someone's joy can dissolve feelings of jealousy and replace them with a sense of purpose and connection. A heart free of envy is a heart at peace, open to the blessings that life has to offer. 3. Don't chase after meaningless gains. In a world that often equates success with wealth, status, and possessions, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Many people spend years pursuing things that, in the end, bring little satisfaction. A bigger house, A flashy car or more recognition at work might seem important in the moment, but these goals often leave people feeling empty once achieved. The problem with chasing meaningless gains is that it distracts you from what's truly fulfilling: relationships, experiences, and a sense of purpose. The pursuit of material wealth can lead to exhaustion and a feeling of never enough. You might find yourself constantly striving, yet never satisfied. True happiness doesn't come from accumulation, but from appreciation. When you focus on what you already have, family, friends, health, you begin to see life differently. Instead of chasing after fleeting rewards, spend your time nurturing the things that bring lasting joy. Strengthen your relationships, volunteer for a cause you care about, or explore a hobby that brings you peace. Even small acts of generosity can have a profound impact. Giving your time, knowledge, or resources to others fosters a sense of gratitude and fulfillment. As many wise teachings remind us, the more you give, the more you receive, not in material wealth, but in the richness of life experiences and meaningful connections. Living with purpose rather than chasing hollow goals allows you to wake up each day with a sense of contentment and balance. You'll discover that the greatest treasures in life aren't things. They're the moments, relationships, and values that make life truly worth living. By avoiding these three destructive behaviors, comparing yourself to others, acting on jealousy, and chasing after meaningless gains, you create a foundation for a more peaceful and joyful life. These simple shifts not only protect your mental and emotional well-being, but also deepen the quality of your relationships and experiences. Now that we've uncovered the actions to avoid, let's move on to the next key area: what to watch out for in your communication. The words we choose can have an extraordinary impact, either strengthening our relationships or slowly tearing them apart. Stay with me as we explore the power of thoughtful and intentional communication. Section 2. 3 things you should never say. Words hold incredible power. They can heal, inspire, and connect, but they can also harm, divide, and create lasting wounds. As we grow older, our words become even more important in maintaining respect, strengthening relationships, and nurturing happiness. Let's uncover 3 things you should never say and how avoiding them can lead to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. 1. Don't speak about others' weaknesses. We've all heard the saying, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. This wisdom becomes even more vital as we age. Criticizing or exposing others' flaws might seem harmless in the moment, but it can have lasting consequences on relationships. Whether it's pointing out someone's mistakes or gossiping about their shortcomings, these words often do more harm than good. Why does this matter? Everyone has struggles and insecurities. Highlighting them, especially in public or during vulnerable moments, can erode trust, hurt feelings, and even damage someone's self-esteem. Furthermore, the habit of speaking negatively about others often reflects poorly on us, making people hesitant to trust or confide in us. Instead, focus on being a source of encouragement. When you notice someone struggling, offer support rather than criticism. For instance, if a friend is facing difficulties, remind them of their strengths and the challenges they've overcome. By choosing kindness over judgment, you not only help others grow, but also build deeper, more meaningful connections. Remember, silence can be golden. Not every flaw needs to be pointed out, and not every mistake needs to be discussed. Holding back unnecessary comments creates an environment of trust and positivity that benefits everyone involved. 2. Don't boast about yourself. Confidence is attractive, but boasting about your achievements often has the opposite effect. Talking excessively about your accomplishments can make others feel uncomfortable, inadequate, or even resentful. It also risks alienating people, as they may perceive you as self-centered or dismissive of their experiences. Why do people boast? Sometimes it's to seek validation or recognition, especially as we grow older and feel the need to prove our worth. However, true confidence doesn't require constant affirmation. Actions speak louder than words, and your genuine accomplishments will shine through without needing to announce them. Consider this. Instead of saying, "I've achieved this," let your actions or legacy speak for itself. Share your stories in a way that inspires others without overshadowing their contributions. For example, instead of boasting about your success in a career, frame it as advice. "When I faced challenges in my job, I learned the value of perseverance, and it made all the difference." Humility fosters admiration and respect. When you allow others to discover your strengths naturally, they're more likely to appreciate and value you for who you truly are. 3. Don't speak meaningless or worthless things. We live in a world full of noise, and as we age, the value of thoughtful communication becomes more apparent. Talking for the sake of talking, whether it's idle gossip, complaints, or trivial chatter, can not only waste time but also dilute the impact of your words. The key to meaningful communication lies in intention. Before speaking, ask yourself, does this add value? Is it necessary? Will it uplift or help someone? Wise individuals know the power of silence and the importance of choosing their words carefully. Speaking less often creates space for others to share, encourages reflection, and allows your words to carry more weight when you do speak. Take the example of a mentor sharing advice. If they speak sparingly but choose their words with care, those words resonate deeply and leave a lasting impression. On the other hand, someone who talks incessantly without purpose often loses the attention and respect of their audience. Additionally, be mindful of the emotional impact of your words. Avoid negativity and focus on constructive dialogue. For instance, instead of complaining about a situation, consider discussing possible solutions or lessons learned. This shift not only enhances your own perspective, but also creates a more positive environment for those around you. The way we speak is a reflection of who we are. By avoiding critical comments about others, refraining from self-praise, and choosing meaningful over trivial words, we elevate our interactions and build stronger, more respectful relationships. Thoughtful communication doesn't just benefit those around us, it also enriches our own sense of purpose and connection. Actions and words are essential pillars of a happy life, but equally important are the people we choose to surround ourselves with. Now let's explore 3 types of people you should avoid to protect your peace and happiness. Section 3. 3 types of people you should avoid. The people we surround ourselves with shape the quality of our lives. Positive relationships bring joy, support, and fulfillment, while toxic ones drain our energy and peace of mind. As we grow older, choosing the right people to share our time with becomes essential to creating a life that is both harmonious and meaningful. Here are 3 types of people you should avoid to protect your happiness and well-being. 1. Selfish and negative people. Have you ever spent time with someone who constantly complains, criticizes, or focuses only on the worst in life? These individuals can quickly drain your emotional energy, leaving you feeling frustrated or even hopeless. Negative people often carry a cloud of pessimism that dampens the mood of those around them. Selfishness adds another layer to this toxicity. Self-centered individuals prioritize their own needs above all else, often neglecting or dismissing the feelings and efforts of others. They rarely offer support or reciprocate kindness, leaving you feeling undervalued and unimportant. It's important to recognize when someone's negativity or selfishness is affecting your mental and emotional health. While we can empathize with others' struggles, it's not our responsibility to carry their burdens, especially when they show no effort to change or grow. Instead, seek out relationships with those who inspire optimism and gratitude. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, celebrate your successes, and support you during challenges. These positive influences will not only enhance your happiness, but also encourage you to become the best version of yourself. 2. People who only think about their own benefits. We all encounter people who measure every relationship by what they can gain from it. These individuals view others as tools to achieve their goals, often manipulating or exploiting situations for their advantage. They may appear friendly or charming at first, but their actions reveal a lack of genuine care or loyalty. Being in a one-sided relationship with such people is exhausting. You might find yourself constantly giving, whether it's your time, energy, or resources, without receiving anything in return. Over time, this imbalance leads to resentment and emotional fatigue. The betrayal that comes from realizing someone was only using you can leave lasting scars. It erodes trust and makes it harder to form meaningful connections in the future. To avoid these dynamics, focus on building relationships with people who value mutual respect and reciprocity. Healthy relationships are partnerships where both parties give and receive support, fostering a sense of balance and appreciation. By prioritizing genuine connections, you can create a circle of trust and loyalty that enriches your life. 3. Dishonest people trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. Without it, even the closest bonds crumble. Dishonest people lack the integrity needed to maintain healthy relationships. They break promises, manipulate the truth, and prioritize their immediate needs over long-term trust. Associating with untrustworthy individuals can lead to repeated disappointment and emotional harm. Whether it's a friend who gossips behind your back or a colleague who undermines your efforts, dishonesty creates an environment of uncertainty and instability. What makes dishonesty especially damaging is the way it affects your own ability to trust others. Over time, you may find yourself doubting even the most genuine relationships, leading to isolation and a lack of connection. To safeguard your peace of mind, choose to spend time with those who demonstrate honesty and integrity. Trustworthy people value consistency in their words and actions, creating relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. When you surround yourself with people you can rely on, you'll feel more secure and supported in every aspect of life. The company you keep has a profound impact on your happiness and sense of purpose. By avoiding selfish, negative, and dishonest people, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and emotional strain. Instead, invest your time and energy in relationships that uplift and inspire you. Now that you've learned how to avoid common pitfalls in actions, words, and relationships, let's wrap up with a final reflection on how these lessons can guide you toward a peaceful and fulfilling future. As we age, the choices we make about our actions, words, and relationships become the foundation for a peaceful and fulfilling life. By avoiding harmful behaviors, speaking with thoughtfulness, and surrounding yourself with the right people, you can nurture happiness, strengthen meaningful connections, and protect your peace of mind. These simple but profound lessons remind us that growing older isn't just about time passing. It's about growing wiser, kinder, and more intentional. Start applying these principles today and watch as your golden years shine with joy and purpose. Share the lesson that resonated most with you in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights to enrich your life.